here somewhere, so there you guys go. There, you can laugh at it. Just be careful when you're doing that. Hi everyone, it's Julie, and welcome back to my channel. So, today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do an illusion back walkover. Before I get into today's video, if you have not already, go down below, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, and turn on my post notifications. And if you enjoy videos like these, hit the like button down there. Anyways, to be able to do this skill, you're going to need to have an illusion and a back walkover. If you guys are not sure what those are, I'll show you guys because most dance studios do somewhat of different things. They call some things different. So let's go ahead and do them. This is an illusion. Want me to see, or what you guys want to see. Anyways, let's go ahead and start teaching you guys how to do this because honestly, it is an amazing skill. I'll show you guys what it looks like, then we'll start learning. Now, of course, you don't wobble that much, but that's why we are here to learn. Something that I do really like to do before I actually start doing my skills is a little bit of practicing my balance. So usually I'll just stand on my one leg and I'll hold one, make sure you're nice and straight and standing up tall, and I'll just stare at something that is not moving. And I'll do that for about a minute, and then I'll switch legs and I'll just work on my balance and staying straight up. Now that is definitely something, and also if you guys want to see any sort of routines, my stretching routine, balancing, ballet, warm-ups, any sort of warm-ups, go ahead on my Instagram and also comment on my most recent post. Anyways, so we are going to start learning. So the first thing that you want to do, start with your good leg out, and you're going to do an illusion. So when you are starting, you can land like this, but eventually, instead of landing and stepping back, when you do your illusion, you're going to want to stay with your bad leg pointing straight out. So I'm going to do it again. It takes a little bit of practice. So just minding you guys, if you do not get this in the first try, that is okay. I've been doing acrobatics for 2 years now. Don't feel discouraged. Don't feel bad that you cannot get it. I've been doing it for a little while. I'm also learning this skill sort of along with you guys too. So let's go ahead and do that again. Now, don't feel discouraged. I've fallen so many times. I think when I tried doing this, I tried doing it on camera and I did fall. I'll probably put that clip in somewhere here at the end of the video. It was really funny. My dad was like, you know, why did you do a couple clips so I could put them in? I was like, sure. So I went to go do an illusion, and when I did my back walkover, I just went, like, snapped, and I kind of did like this. I'll do it with my hands. I ended up, like, my arms ended up going like this and like breaking. So I did this. I went like that. I was doing it really fast, and my arms just broke, and I went like that onto the floor, and it was a little bit painful, so I just want to mind when you're doing this, keep good watch of your area where you're actually doing it, and probably go with a little bit of a slower pace building up to it. Because I tried doing it when I first saw the skill, I tried doing it, I did it really fast, and I fell over. So just make sure you're being safe when you do it too. And actually, when I was showing my demonstration, I did the illusion right. So let's go see if I can do that again. Okay, so I keep bouncing because of my mat. Okay, that's where we also practice balance. Because during not just acrobatics, but during a ton of other dance, balance is a really good key. Balance is technique, but balance is actually the second most important thing. Because a lot of turns, leaps, acrobatic skills especially, you're going to need some sort of balance, or else it would just be a big, blobby, jumpy sort of mess. So we're going to make sure you work in technique too. Anyways, so when you land here with your bad leg, now you guys, when you are learning it, you can just pause for a couple seconds, like figure out what you're going to do. You're going to go straight into your opposite leg, back walkover. Now don't switch legs. I'm just being mindful of my space because I do have player pot on that side and a table on that side. Just make sure you end in your regular back walkover finish with your good leg, your bad leg. I'm going to have to coordinate that in a second. Anyways, let's do that again. Now a lot of people do like to do this. I just did it. I did it like this. I cut it on the side and did that. Learning your illusion, that's perfectly fine. Once you have your illusion, try to get out of that habit. That is something that a habit that I do have. When I do my illusion, I usually go like that, and like I try cutting my leg around the side. But a real illusion would be like that. And this actually makes things much easier if you actually try and do your illusion. If you're trying to cut it short, you'll probably have way more problems with doing this, and that is also a tip. Let's go ahead and do the back walkover. Now you guys can start by doing this very slow, so a regular slow illusion, and make sure you actually land. It's kind of hard for me on this mat, but if you have like a tile floor or like a wood floor, and your feet keep getting stuck when you're trying to turn, take a sock or like cut a sock in half and just slide it over the front of your feet. I find it really, really helpful because I have ballet shoes now, but for a lot of people at home, they do not have regular dance shoes if they're just trying to learn from home. So you can just use like a regular sock, and that can actually help you turn. Fortunately, I have tights where it goes on the bottom of my feet, but it is also kind of hard to turn during an illusion itself. So let's go ahead and do that again. So you can stop here with your foot up, but as fast as you can, make sure your foot is staying out and up. As I said, kind of learning this along with you guys. So I'm basically kind of going through technique as I'm doing this. And as fast as you can, into a back walkover. It doesn't matter how fast your back walkover is, it doesn't matter how slow your back walkover is, as long as you can get over that back walkover right as you get out of that illusion. Go as slow as this. Honestly, you could do an illusion, and also I did this to practice at first when I was doing an illusion just to get into like the habit of landing with my leg out. I did it like this, but I put my hands on the floor and then I twisted, and I kind of like practiced keeping my leg out. Then I went into my back walkover. So it would kind of be like this. Like that sort of. I used it to also kind of learn my illusion because if you just kind of go for it, and you just kind of go for an illusion, a lot of time people will fall over, fall to the side. I just use my hands as a small little things. You guys can also use your hands, and it's okay if you sort of bounce up when you're in it. That's just part of learning how to go that fast, so it's like this. And even if you bounce when you land, or you cannot stay still, it's okay if you put your foot down while you're learning, and just go ahead and put it back up and go into a back walkover. With your opposite foot should be landing forward. So as you guys saw earlier, as I did it, you could just keep doing looking at progressing the speed. As I was saying, doesn't matter how fast or slow you are going. For me, I'm supposed to go a little bit faster. It's just because I'm an acro dancer, but if you guys are learning from home, go ahead, do as slow as you want, learn as slow as you want. So here we go. That was not hard. So that's really your illusion. I start learning it really fast by just putting my foot out and lifting it up slower and slower and slower every time. So eventually you'll get to the point of a illusion back walkover. It is a really, really, really cool skill. I've seen like a lot of people do it and I really want to do it. And I'm actually continuing to learn acro, so I will be giving you guys more videos like these. But to end out the video, let's go ahead and do another one. The only time I end out a video and it doesn't work. Alright, let's go ahead, try this again. Times 2. Alright, let's go ahead and try this and end out the video. Alright guys, well, if you have not already, as I said in the beginning of the video, and you definitely like this video, give it a like, and I will do more videos like these. Go on my Instagram, give me a suggestion. Also, I've been wondering, should I call you guys the Jelly Beans? I was called Jelly Bean a lot when I was much younger. I was called Jelly Bean. I'm still sometimes called that to this day. But I see a lot of people have names for their subscribers. And I've just called you guys. Like just the word guys for like the whole time I've been doing YouTube. So I was wondering, should I call you guys the Jelly Beans? Let me know on my Instagram. It's Jelly1. I love you guys so much. And I'll see all of you guys in the next video.